Chandra Bahadur Dangi's place in the annals of human history is not just a matter of measurement. It is a profound celebration of human uniqueness, resilience, and the boundless range of the human condition. Standing at just 1 foot 9.5 inches tall, or 54.6 centimeters, Dangi was officially recognized by Guinness World Records in 2012 as the shortest adult human ever documented. Born in a remote village in Nepal in 1939, Dangi's life remained largely unknown to the world for over 7 decades. But once discovered, his extraordinary stature catapulted him into international attention, where he became more than just a record holder. He became a symbol of the rich and surprising diversity of human existence. To truly appreciate what Dangi's size means, consider the scale of the average adult male height globally, which ranges from about 5 feet 5 inches to 5 feet 10 inches depending on region and population. Dangi's height was not only a fraction of that, it was roughly equivalent to the height of a baby who had just learned to walk. Yet, despite being so small in stature, Dangi lived into his mid-70s, defying assumptions that extreme forms of dwarfism are inherently incompatible with longevity. His condition, known as primordial dwarfism, is exceedingly rare and is characterized by slow growth before birth, resulting in a smaller overall body size. While many with this condition face a host of medical complications, Dangi lived in relative obscurity and simplicity in the Nepalese countryside, free from many of the complex medical interventions often associated with such conditions. His discovery is almost as fascinating as his record. It wasn't until a team of woodcutters visiting his village noticed his remarkable height that the broader world took notice. At that time, he was over 70 years old and had never left his village, let alone sought global recognition. Once his measurements were verified by Guinness World Records officials, Dangi's life changed dramatically. He traveled internationally, met people from all walks of life, and shared his story with the world. In doing so, he brought attention not only to his own unique experience but also to the broader understanding of dwarfism and the importance of recognizing and respecting human differences. Dangi's small size stood in stark contrast to his enormous spirit. He was described by those who met him as cheerful, curious, and dignified, a man who carried himself with quiet pride and gracious humility. Despite his small stature, he walked tall in the world, demonstrating that size has little to do with significance. His image beside some of the world's tallest men, such as Sultan Kosin, who stands at 8 feet 2.8 inches, became iconic, illustrating the incredible range of human form and reminding us that every individual, no matter how physically different, carries a story worth hearing. His global travels included a visit to Australia, appearances on television programs, and time spent at cultural expos where he engaged with people from across the world. Through these travels, he acted as an ambassador for Nepal, proudly sharing his heritage and village origins. He also spoke out about how important it was for people with conditions like his to be treated with dignity, not as spectacles but as individuals with full lives, cultures, and stories. Dangi's life is not just a medical curiosity, it's a cultural mirror. In a world often obsessed with ideal proportions and societal norms, his story asks us to reconsider what it means to be normal or average. His life challenges our perceptions of what the human body is capable of, not just physically but emotionally and socially. It reminds us that beauty and worth are not dictated by height or appearance but by the content of one's character and the way one interacts with the world. His story also provides an opportunity to discuss the importance of inclusivity and accessibility. People with extreme forms of dwarfism often face significant challenges navigating a world that isn't built for them. Basic tasks like reaching door handles, using public transportation, or finding properly fitting clothes can become daily obstacles. Yet Dangi managed to live for over 7 decades in a rural village without modern accommodations. His survival and relatively healthy lifespan in such conditions speak to both his adaptability and the supportive structure of his community. In 2015, Chandra Bahadur Dangi passed away in Samoa while on a promotional tour. But his legacy endures, not just in record books, but in the hearts of those inspired by his resilience and humility. He serves as a reminder that every human life, no matter how small by conventional standards, holds infinite value. In a world where physical appearance can so often overshadow substance, Dangi's life serves as a gentle but powerful counter-narrative. That greatness can come in any size, and often, the most extraordinary lives are lived by those whom society might overlook. In honoring Chandra Bahadur Dangi, we also celebrate the broader message of embracing human variation, not as anomalies to be marveled at, but as essential threads in the rich tapestry of existence. His height may have broken records, but it was his spirit, his joy, and his courage that truly made him a giant.